Hey you guys, it's Peter and welcome to my channel, Peter Likes Books. And today I'm going to do a little update about Peter's Book Club, which I started, I think it's been like 2 months now, 2.5 months ago. So I have a book club that I started, but it's not just mine, it's anybody out there who wants to be part of it. And one of the things that has been really, really cool is how many people are participating in the discussions and the threads. When we end a book, I do a live discussion about it, and so many people have come over there. I've had a few people guest with me and talk about the book. I want to give a special shout out to Mel, who has been so helpful as my reading club assistant on making sure that like the threads are staying up to date and all that kind of stuff. So if you guys have issues or things you want changed or questions or all that kind of stuff, either direct message me on Goodreads or contact Mel, and she's in the threads, and she'll make sure that she gets it to me. But one of the things that she brought to me was the fact that we are currently reading Chances by Jackie Collins. It's extremely lengthy. And so a lot of people were like, can we please have some extra time with that? So I thought about it and I was like, hey, listen, it's their club as much as mine, so I want them to be happy, and it is long. And Lucky by Jackie Collins, the follow-up book, is long as well. So I have gone in and I have changed the reading schedule dates, okay? I'm not taking any books out, so if you've already purchased the books, we're still reading all of the same books that we were going to read before. We've just changed the dates on it, or I've changed the dates on it to acclimate for people that are having a hard time finishing this book and all this. Why am I using my hands so much? Anyway, the other thing I wanted to talk about is this upcoming Sunday, because I was on vacation, is going to be the live discussion for Richard Lehman's Endless Night. So if you haven't finished it yet, you're going to want to finish that. It will be 4 p.m. on Sunday, Eastern Standard Time. And I'll probably put up a notice on Twitter if you guys follow me at Peter Likes Books. If you don't, why aren't you following me on Peter Likes Books? So anyway, let me go in here and read you the schedule of what I've changed. So we are currently reading Chances by Jackie Collins, by Lucky Collins. And we started it on June 24th. So I have allowed 3 weeks for that. I'm like reading straight from my computer. I have allowed 3 weeks. This is what you do basically when you are, listen, okay? Not only am I a professional booktuber that makes millions of dollars millions of dollars a year and gets free books. That never happens. Now, I mean, sometimes, but like maybe every 6 months, I get a book from somebody that, you know, publishing company is nice enough to send me something. No, but I live off my millions that I make from BookTube. I know it's hard to believe, but it's the truth. But it's very difficult to run a book club. I have to buy the coffee, I have to put the seats in a circle, I have to, you know, confirm everybody to make sure y'all are going to be there, and I have 539 members in this book club. So it's not always fun to be director of the book club. Do you think Julie had fun on the Love Boat? It wasn't always fun. No, I'm joking. I'm loving every minute of this. So anyway, we started Chances by Jackie Collins on June 24th. I hope you guys realize I'm totally joking. This book club has become a dream come true. I really didn't think anybody would participate in it. I thought maybe 10 or 20 people. 539 people, and I know not all of those people are reading the books, but the fact that those people are invested, you guys are invested enough to say, hey, we're along for the ride, and maybe I'll pick up one of these books, or I'm going to read every book, because there's a lot of you out there that are reading every book in the book club. So, you know, what's cool about it is it's introducing us to new books or old books that we've read before, but at the same time, it's also allowing us to have another book that we're reading, so we're consistently keeping up reading, which is good for me, because sometimes it falls to the side. Let's get back to what I was saying. June 24th, we started Chances by Jackie Collins. I have allowed 3 weeks for that book. The next book, Lucky by Jackie Collins, which is the follow-up to that, I've also allowed 3 weeks for. So we start that on July 15th. We will end that on August 5th, which is when we will start White Trash Zombie by Diana Rowland. I've allowed 2 weeks for that because it's a shorter book. And on the 19th of August, we will start The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy by Douglas Adams. It's a shorter book, so we're going to only read that for 2 weeks. On September 2nd, we're going to start Lace by Shirley Conrad. And that book is longer, so I'm going to give 3 weeks for that book. And then on September 23rd, this is all on the Goodreads. I just put a new one up there, a new discussion, and it's called this is the reading schedule. I updated the reading schedule, but I also put a new discussion thread on there, and I called it Reading Schedule Update and Live Stream Update. I think that's what it's called. So then on September 23rd, we're reading Slaughterhouse 5 by Kurt Vonnegut, and on October 7th, we're going to read, 2 weeks later, Franny and Zoe by J.D. Salinger, which is actually good because that's more of a fall book anyway. There's a whole thread on there for reading suggestions. I have written down all of the reading suggestions. I'm really taking them in consideration. Going forward after this, we have read a lot of similar books. I want to think about a lot of different books to read. October is my favorite reading month of the year because it's Halloween. We'll probably read something a little scary around that time. I'm really thinking about doing a true crime novel. A lot of people have suggested, I think it's called The Stranger Beside Me by Anne Rule. So I'm taking that in consideration. I would like to kind of maybe read a true crime novel that not all of us know about. So maybe between now and then something new will come out and we'll read that. But I'm trying to kind of keep it open. The purpose of this reading club, this book club, I call it a reading club. The purpose of this book club is to really just have fun with books that we're reading and escape from just all the, regular stuff. And it's not supposed to be deep. It's not supposed to be like, oh, we're going to read these profound novels. Some of them will be. Some of them will affect us on a profound level. But it's really about embracing the enjoyment of just reading. So I want to pick a variety of books. I want to pick books that are just fun. I want to pick books that are escape, that are scary, that are funny, that are memoirs. I'm going to put a memoir on there for the next round. So and I'm going to put a memoir on there that I've never read. Going forward, all of the books that I pick, I will have not read. Because that has been kind of a hang-up for me a little bit, honestly, is that I'm doing a lot of rereading, and I'm not a big rereader. I just don't enjoy it. So going forward after October 7th, every book that we read, I will have not read before. So I'm taking your suggestions in consideration. I'm having so much fun with this. If you're not following the book club already, go follow the book club. It's on Goodreads. It's listed below. The link to the book club is right there. All you have to do is go and follow it, and then you can read whatever books that we're reading, or you don't have to read them, and you can just keep up with the threads or whatever. But this is really fun, and it's kind of a dream come true. Like, I don't know. I always wanted to go to a book club, and I just, my social anxiety has always gotten in the way of that. So to be able to have this book club where all of us can participate in this is so much fun for me, and I hope you guys are enjoying it too. I love you, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.